Okay, it looks like we are live here. Welcome everyone. This is the Saturday morning DubLi Help Google Hangout for the DubLi shoppers, people that utilize DubLi Network to do their shopping and get their cash back. My name is Mark Price. We do these Google Hangouts twice a week. We do them this Saturday mornings. This is a question and answer period. And then we also do these Google Hangouts on Tuesday evenings at 7 p.m. Central Time here in the United States. I have with me Richard, a shopper and team member here. How are you doing, Richard?
Doing good, sir.
Okay, great. We have a few people that may pop in. Invites were sent. It's Saturday morning here in the States, and you know, it's a little early, so for a lot of people, but and a lot of people have things going on too. So as you get closer and closer to these holidays, people, agenda gets busier and busier and busier. I know mine is. It's swamped, and it just big time swamped. But we'll see if these people pop in and join us here in a little bit. These Google Hangouts on Saturday and Tuesday nights here for DubLi Help. These time sessions are designed specifically for the shopper, for the people that are VIPs, premium members, and actually free members as well. That all you do is shop. You utilize the shopping portal or the Google toolbar and the Google plugin. I'm sorry, the DubLi plugin for the cashback discount. We don't talk about the home-based business side of the DubLi network. That's a link down below. You can, if you're interested in that, if you're watching this on a broadcast page, you'll see that link there. If you're watching this on our YouTube channel or you're listening actually on one of the radio stations we broadcast on the internet, thanks for taking the time. But we want to make it very clear that these broadcasts on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Central Time in the United States and Saturday mornings, this time session, 10 a.m. to about 10:30 or so, are designed specifically to show tips, tricks, and how to use the DubLi shopping toolbar to get the maximum cash back and utilize your DubLi experience. So you'll notice if you're watching this on a broadcast page, and I recommend that you do that unless you're already into Google Plus and know how to use all the YouTube channel techniques and stuff. So right below me on our broadcast page at DubLiHelp.com, you'll see some of the topics that we'll be discussing and how we're going to break down a lot of these videos as our archives, build up after doing all of these hangouts, which we'll be doing for a long time. So you'll be able to come back to this broadcast page and do a search for how to get a haircut on DubLi, how to get cash back for your haircut. A lot of people don't know you can do that actually. How to buy MLM products on DubLi. There's several MLM companies and direct sales companies, on DubLi. And also at the very bottom of this page, that's why it's important to try and watch these broadcasts on the broadcast page, is down at the very bottom there's actually a contact link where you can send an email, or actually it's going to be changed a little bit where you can actually submit a Zendesk question so that we can get them answered on the Saturday mornings, because really that's what these Saturday morning sessions are for, are designed specifically to answer questions. And there's a ton of questions we got. We're just going to get to a couple questions this morning, because this is really just a welcome to the DubLi network. And we have to do several of these in the beginning so people will actually, when they come to the site for the first time, they'll be able to get it and understand what this site's for. This site is specifically, again, to help DubLi members in the shopping area, in the shopping arena. We're focusing strictly, this website is designed to give you DubLi help when it comes to the shopping experience of DubLi. This is not designed for the business associate or the home-based business. That's another link that you want to, if you're interested in that, it's on this broadcast page. You can find it and click that and go there as well. So. Anyway, welcome, to the viewers, the international viewers. We tend to have a lot of international viewers, and if you're watching this live or on a delay or replay, thanks for taking your time, to come and visit with us. And as Richard and I and hopefully a few other guys will pop in, or gals will pop in here in a minute, We're going to try and keep these sessions short on Saturdays, usually about 30 minutes. Everyone's really busy, but usually we get to about 15, 10, 12, 8 questions or so. It depends on the length of the question and the comments as well, because a lot of times each one of us has comments on the question and can add some content, and that's the whole idea of these Google Hangouts, is to give you, the viewer, content. We want you to come to these Google Hangouts, watch them, learn more about us, and especially learn more about DubLi shopping experience and how you can save money and share it with others, on how to make money as well as a consumer and get cash back. So again, thank you for taking your time. Again, if you're watching this on our YouTube channels, broadcast page, or listening to this on one of the internet radio stations we broadcast on, get back to the person that sent you or gave you this link, and if you have any questions above and beyond what we talked about here. Richard, do you have any kind of comments, opening comments or anything? I've got a couple questions that I'm going to get to here in a minute, but just like to pass it back to you. Do you have any comments you'd like to share with the viewers?
Yeah, I think this is probably one of the greatest things going now, because the one thing that I find of interest is that you can use like an iPad, or you can use a smartphone, and there's apps that say, like, you're going to Walmart, you can actually pull up your app, do an order right through the Walmart site, and have it set aside so you can just go to the direct pickup and get your DubLi savings that way. I think this is one of the most incredible things for actual physical shopping, that you can have the savings at the same time. And I was experimenting with it the other day. But I just think that's probably one of the coolest things going, is that you can actually use a smartphone now to save money, to do your whole purchasing, walk through Walmart, and actually have them pull the product and walk up to the window, and you're out of there, pretty simple, free. You could actually do that shopping ahead of time before you got there if you want to, but even if you're in store.
Yeah, there's a lot of new things that are coming right around the corner, and from a shopping, experience, and working with DubLi. DubLi's at the forefront of learning, and implementing a lot of it as well. So, there's going to be, I have seen already actually this in place, and this is what's coming for DubLi. And one of the things that's the most key for our viewers and listeners right now is, you have to use the DubLi cashback toolbar and use it and get your cash back. And for those of you that are watching that don't have an account yet, there's a free account right on the side of the page over here. Actually, I think it's on this side over here. But there's a link on our broadcast page. Here, if you're watching this on a broadcast page, you go ahead and sign up and get your free DubLi cashback account. And it's very important you do it. It's very simple. It takes about 3 seconds. You hit the link, go sign up. Membership, you enter 5 details. There's no credit card, there's no ID required, and you get your free account. You immediately start getting cash back. So it's very important that you get started with the free account cash back. But what I was going to say is that adding to what you had to say there, Richard, about what's happening, using a tablet and stuff. Actually, I've already seen this in place, and it's actually going to happen. The problem with it is the retailers. The retailers, it's a significant cost infrastructure to go ahead and build out part of this apparatus. But what's going to happen is you're going to go to like a Target, and you're going to buy a pair of shoes, just a pair of shoes. And you're going to scan that, with your smartphone. And by the time you go up to, if you left that from that position right there and walked up to the counter, the checkout counter to pay, DubLi is going to send you a coupon for an additional discount and your DubLi discount cash back as well. So not only do you get to do cash back, but you get a coupon, if there is a coupon, if Target is offering a coupon for that, all there live in the store. Now, that's a service that if you subscribe to it, and I don't believe there's going to be any charge for it either. It's going to be free. But some people want that, some people don't. Some people just like the buying online like me. I'm not really a store guy. I told a story I don't know if you remember this or not, but I told a story last week about, telling my wife, hey man, I'm just shopping all day this Sunday. I'm going to shop all day this Sunday. You remember this?
Yeah, shop till
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
drop.
Well, no. I told my wife, I said, I'm going to go Christmas shopping all day this Sunday, from 10 o'clock till 6 o'clock. And she said, yeah, I know you better than that. You're not going to go shop. You hate to shop. I said, no, honey, I'm going to shop from 10 o'clock to 8 o'clock. So, my day's taken up, And I mean, she knows me well enough to know that's maybe the truth, but there's some catch to it. Well, I'm going to be watching football here at my desk, working and shopping all day long on the DubLi toolbar. And I really am. I'm going to be shopping all day tomorrow. Today's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday. So I'm going to be shopping from 10 o'clock to 7 o'clock and start my Christmas shopping early. Got quite a bit to do. So, and I'm doing it all. I have vowed to do, I'm sure I won't do it all, but I'm vowing to do 90% of my Christmas shopping with the DubLi toolbar. Just so I can say, I can do another video after the first of the year saying, look, this is what I did during the holidays. And got an extra. I predict I'm going to get $200 to $300 cash back minimum. This year, strictly using the DubLi toolbar. Cash back. So anyway, getting back to what I was saying about, there's some things that are coming around the corner that shoppers are really going to be surprised to see. From grocery stores that only have one item on the shelf, and you scan. If you look at that item, you read the item, you scan it, and it's ready for you up at the counter. They're not going to be stocking these big shelves with all this inventory anymore. It just doesn't make sense anymore. And a lot of that stuff, some stores have already started moving in that direction, but you're going to see more and more. That's going to be harder to implement, because you got to, and that's one thing too that we talk about here about DubLi is that, as a shopper, and that's what we are. We're all here, doing the DubLi shopping experience. We don't have to change any of our habits. We're buying from the same store. We're paying with the same credit card. We're getting it delivered, or taking it home the same way, and everyone wins here. And that's one of the best things I like about DubLi. We as consumers, the shopper win. We get cash back. The store wins because they get a customer, me, and they didn't have to market for it. The money they're sending me back in cash back, and they're paying DubLi a percentage in the DubLi, middleman, so to speak. They don't have to pay in advertising. It really is a win-win situation all the way around. So, it really, really, really works well. You may have I'm hearing an echo a little bit, no big deal, but if you've got it open, Richard, if you've got it open, actually, I actually might have it open, but I don't have it on. So.
Yeah, I don't have any other anything running.
It's about you know my machines. I got 7 screens.
You got 20 machines running.
Yeah. Nuts. It's nuts over here, but wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, no. I'm going to go ahead and answer one real quick question that came. We're starting to get questions already from people that are coming to the website and watching these hangouts already. But again, we want to keep these hangouts on Saturday morning a little bit shorter. They're more casual, and. I'm actually headed out real quickly after this, so I gotta boogie. Otherwise, you'd see me in a workout T-shirt or something. But I do want to answer one question, this morning for the viewers that are watching, because it is important, and we're getting this question, probably every 2 or 3 questions that come in. This one actually is the most one, and it's a great question too, and it's really the kind of the foundation of what this whole website DubLiHelp.com is about. So, and the question is this. Let me make sure I read it right. The viewer is asking, I am a free DubLi member. How do I maximize my cash back? And that's a real good question as a free member. And I can answer that 2 ways. And you'll get all that information here on this website in the coming weeks and months. So mark your calendar on the side over here of this broadcast page. You'll see the scheduled hangouts, and we do again these hangouts twice a week. So, and there's going to be a lot of content that comes in and delivered here as well. So I encourage you to bookmark and put in your schedule too to watch us. If you can't watch us live, look, that's perfectly fine. We're all busy. Try and catch us on the replay. They're not going to be real long. And actually, there's a tool called eNounce that we're going to talk about a little bit. Are you familiar with this tool, Richard?
No, I'm not. I know.
I'm getting sidetracked here a little bit. So let me answer the question first, and then I'll come back to this tool that we use. I love it. It's called eNounce, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But anyway, the viewer's asking, as a free member, how can I maximize my cash back? And I'll answer that in two ways. The first way is, as a free member, you're entitled to, cash back. As a premium member, you're entitled to a little bit more cash back. But as a VIP, you're entitled to the maximum cash back available. And there's some other things that you're entitled to too as a VIP member. So my question my answer to the viewer is, become a VIP. It's $99. There's actually a website you can go to called cashbackhangout.com, and you can get a free VIP voucher there. And I'm not sure how long it's going to last, but you can actually get a free $99 VIP DubLi voucher for free. Doesn't cost you a penny at cashbackhangout.com. Now, I'm not sure how long they're going to keep that up, but that's available there. But anyway, the point is, get to a VIP status as quickly as possible, and that gives you the best maximum cashback earnings possible with DubLi. There's some other perks in there as well, but in answer to the viewer's question, that's half of the answer. The other half of the answer that I like to share with customers and clients is that. And we don't have them now, but we're going to have a couple links on these broadcast pages to what we feel, are the best cashback credit cards to use. So if you purchase, let's say you go to Walmart to get a pair of shoes, or Neiman Marcus to get a cologne or something, or perfume or something, or makeup, and you purchase that with a cashback credit card and the DubLi cashback, obviously you'll get both of them. So, in order to maximize really your cashback, is obviously use the DubLi toolbar and DubLi shopping mall to get your cash back, or become a VIP member and you get your cash back, maximum cash back, and also pay for that, product wherever you're at your the website that you're shopping from. Go ahead and use a cashback credit card for that as well. So I know Amex has a 2% cash back. Actually, Discover's got a special. I think it's a 4% cashback. They had it at 6 and they reduced it. But we'll have those research for you. It's one of the topics we'll be going over on one of these hangouts on Tuesday night. So, and then we're going to put the links, up there as well, so you can actually order the credit cards if you want to right here on this site. And we'll typically do that when the situation presents itself, and we'll do it that way. So anyway, that's answered the question. The viewer asked, what's the best way the free DubLi toolbar user asked, what's the best way she can maximize cash back? And my answer is to get to VIP. That's the best way. You're gonna double or triple your cash back alone by doing that. You'll earn that. You can get a free cashback. A free VIP at cashbackhangout.com. Otherwise, it's $99, and you're going to get that $99 back the first month if you're a user. If you use the toolbar like you're supposed to, you'll get that back certainly within the first 2 months. If you use the toolbar like you're supposed to. And the second thing is to pay for your items with a cashback credit card. And there's even some debit cashback credit cards, or where you don't have to qualify for. You have to load it first, and then if you're with DubLi as a VIP member, one of the reasons why it's good to be a VIP is you actually get your DubLi credit card as well. I guess I should hold my fingers over that, but you get your a DubLi credit card like that as well, and as a VIP member, and all your cash back, it's loaded to that on a monthly basis. So That's why I just, I recommend everybody eventually move, to a VIP. It's just worth it, especially if you can get it for free. As long as at the cashbackhangout.com, you can get it for free there. Just go there and they give you instructions on how to do that. So, do you have any comments, Richard, on that question?
Yeah, that was great, and because it's just using the tools to save money. Because nowadays, folks, it's equally important for how much you make but how much can you save? Because that net difference is significant in this day of our economy and such. So, but what I was going to do, I was kind of excited. I was going to show everyone because I got a question. What's my favorite DubLi website that I use to purchase from? And I'm going to try to do a screen share here with you.
I've got several, so.
Okay. Did that come up?
Yeah, I saw it. Go ahead. I'll blue screen you. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Okay, you're live. You got it.
Good, folks. This is one of my favorite sites. It's everbuying.com, and it offers tons of different international. You can buy anywhere in the world practically with this site. But if you look up here, you get up to 11.8% cash back as a DubLi VIP member, even 5.8% for free. So this is pretty great. I mean, I've been looking at different things, and I order, and you can pick your currency on this website too. I mean, they'll take New Zealand dollars, Canadian dollars. It's a great site to save money on, and 11.8 is a pretty fair discount rate. So
10%. 10%. It's great. All right. Okay. Richard, I think we may have lost you. At least I lost you over here. Can you still hear me over there? Okay. Yeah. Just very faint. We, yeah. We got it. Okay. Yeah. You're back. Yeah. Now you're back.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes one of the things that on these Google Hangouts that we've been doing so many of these for everybody here at DubLi and stuff, and now doing these for the shoppers, which really I like because there's 4,000 stores, U.S. They say in the mall. I don't even know. I can't even count. But there's so much content to give people in these Hangouts for shoppers. And to me, it's a blast exploring this stuff, and especially when the questions come in where, you got a housewife that says, look, can you show? Oh, I got a question from this one guy. He's going, I want to buy diesel fuel for my truck, and I'm a trucker. Can you show me how to do it? Well, we're currently exploring that for him. I don't have an answer yet, but I don't think it'd be very difficult to find it. So, but that's one of the questions, obviously, we're going to answer next Sunday or the Sundays down the road. But those are the type of questions that we get, But the point I was going to try to make, we do all these Hangouts so many times, and Google's constantly changing this stuff. That when you use these tools like screen sharing stuff, sometimes it eats up your resources. That's why I think I was losing you. Anyway, but it's probably fine on this Hangout, for customers and stuff. But anyway, we want to kind of wind this down now, and I got that question answered. We'll have more questions like that for viewers. Again, these Hangouts are designed specifically for shoppers, or for us shoppers, and the shopping experience with DubLi. And we're gonna accumulate quite a bit of a treasure chest, an archive of these videos, and for the viewers to watch and come back and search and learn how to do things with the DubLi Hangout. But the first thing you have to do is have a free DubLi account. If you want a VIP account, first of all, you sign up on the side of the page over here at the button that says get a free DubLi account. If you want to upgrade immediately for a VIP, you can currently still go to cashbackhangout.com and get a free VIP coupon and upgrade. while they still last, we're not sure how long they're going to keep those up, but they're currently up right now. Richard, do you have any closing comments? Before we take off for a Saturday morning of American football here for me. So, any closing comments?
I was going to say, I just think this is probably the best thing going overall because, like I said, saving money is very important. It's important to me for a lot of what I do, and I'm moving more and more toward using it on a continuing basis overall for everything that I do have to do. And I think everybody can enjoy this. I mean, it's a proven system, and the one thing is I can't remember, what has DubLi been in business, like 14 years or something like that?
About 2003, a little bit more before that.
Yeah. So folks, it's not a new invention. This is not the latest Johnny-come-lately on the internet, and that in itself is huge. So I really want everybody to do your research on it, and if it's right for you, sign up, join up with us. We welcome you on board and save some money.
Yeah, that's put it nicely. Again, it's a win-win situation for everybody. I mean, people are making money. I mean, obviously, consumers are spending. We're spending. But we don't have to change our habits. We don't have to buy something special. I mean, I get to shop at the same stores I'm shopping at online. And the retailer, instead of having to put money into marketing and maybe get a customer, with the DubLi toolbar and utilizing DubLi, they get a customer because I'm a buyer. I'm not a shopper. I mean, I'm not a tire kicker. I'm going to buy something, right? So, and I'm getting a discount. I'm getting a cash back. I'm sorry, not a discount, but a cash back. So, the retailer wins because they don't have to fork out money for advertising or anything. They get a customer. They don't get a somebody that may just watch a commercial and move on. They actually get a buying customer, and instead of paying for their marketing dollars for that customer, they give that customer the money back in cash back. DubLi makes a little bit of money, and they also send the money back as cash back to the consumer. So it really is a win-win situation. I'll explain that in much more detail, on another hangout when we talk about that, because people, one of the questions we have been getting is, if this is all free, how are people making money? And it's real simple. We as consumers, have to spend money on stuff to buy, and the retailer, instead of putting that money into the media, for radio, TV, newspaper, all that kind of advertising, they're actually giving that money back as a form of cash back, which is non-taxable, by the way. Now, we're not going to talk about that, but cash back, all your cash back is non-taxable. But you'll have to talk to your tax attorney on that. We're not going to get into all of that except for announce it during these hangouts. So that's basically it for today. Thanks, fellows, and I'm sorry, Richard, Gary, and Alan didn't make it today, but hopefully they'll be here a little bit later. One thing I'll leave one last tip. There is a new store that's in DubLi Hangout, and it's wine.com. Yeah. So now you can buy your wine and get it delivered to your house. You don't have to go down to the store and get it, and get, I think it's 8 or 12% cash back or something like that. Wine.com, I think it's wine.com or winestore.com or something like that, which is now in the DubLi portal. And we'll discuss these new stores that come on into the DubLi network as well, because they're constantly changing, and adding new stores. So okay, we'll just go ahead and make it a wrap for today. And thank you, everyone, for your viewers. We appreciate it, your time today. Again, we do these Google Hangouts twice a week. These Google Hangouts are designed specifically for the DubLi shopping experience. For us to utilize the DubLi toolbar and get cash back with DubLi. This is not a Hangout designed for business associates or the business network, a home-based business network that DubLi does offer. That's another link on this website. This website, or I'm sorry, this actual website is DubLi Help is designed and set up specifically for the shopper. And if you have a question, use the contact buttons below this broadcast page. And we'll be back Tuesday at 7 p.m. And again, we do these DubLi Hangouts, DubLi Help Hangouts twice a week, Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Central Time, USA, and also this time period, 10 a.m. Saturday mornings, United States time, Central Time, here in the United States as well. So wherever you are watching this live or watch this on replay, again, we thank you for your time. We'll be back Tuesday and hope to see you then. Bookmark the page and refresh the page when you get back at the broadcast time. I thank you again, Mr. Richard Irondale, or Rich Richard, and I will see everybody on Tuesday night. Thanks, everyone. Take care.
Bye now.